This is not a big part of their sales. These two models only accounted for about 3.4% of their sales, I believe, last quarter. And so this is not a huge thing. It's just more directional here that we have these continuing to push lower.
Yeah, these were two of the models that, of course, really pushed the luxury EV play for Tesla and how they wanted to position themselves and really differentiate their offering when they had first kind of come on the scene within this electric vehicle manufacturing, production, and kind of gathering the mind share of consumer about how electric vehicles could be sexy, could be.
Tesla has recently lowered the prices of its Model X and S, alongside other price cuts in China. The move has triggered various investors' sentiments as to why Tesla is still cutting prices despite the effect of this action on its profit margin. Some have even said that Tesla's experiencing a staggering demand and is unable to sell as many cars as it used to. In today's video, we're going to go through some of the reasons why this is, and we're going to share with you why this isn't really a big deal and why the recent fuss over the announcement is a distraction that you should disregard. Tesla is at the point in the industry where it can choose to lower the prices of its cars if it sees the need to do so. The automaker is fully aware of the consequences, yet it still chooses to lower car prices anyway.
All right, let's talk about some other movers that we are watching right now. Another price change for Tesla. The EV maker has now added lower cost options for its Model X and Model S cars, now $10,000 less than the previous base prices. And this comes after Tesla made previous price cuts in China earlier this week. The shares were down about 1% in pre-market. They were down about 1% when I looked 2 minutes ago at how they were doing, but now they're only down about 0.4%, which reflects that investors, this is not a big part of their sales. These two models only accounted for about 3.4% of their sales, I believe, last quarter. And so this is not a huge thing. It's just more directional here that we have these continuing to push lower.
Yeah, these were two of the models that, of course, really pushed the luxury EV play for Tesla and how they wanted to position themselves and really differentiate their offering when they had first kind of come on the scene within this electric vehicle manufacturing, production, and kind of gathering the mind share of consumer about how electric vehicles could be sexy, could be luxury. But now with more of the markets, the mass market Model 3 and the Model Y as well, that takes up the vast and superior, far superior majority of production and deliveries. You were looking at most recently some of the delivery and production numbers that had come out over in July, so earlier this summer here, but they produced nearly 480,000 vehicles, delivered over 466,000 vehicles in totality. For the S and the X, they only represented about 20,000 of those, and that's being generous.
According to Musk, one of the biggest challenges the world has ever faced is the transition to sustainable energy and to a sustainable economy, and this will take some decades to complete. Luckily, while these major headwinds have prevented the company from reaching its full potential in the past quarters, Tesla has still managed to exceed expectations and achieve massive growth rates. Several Tesla bulls believe that the best days are yet to come for the EV company. And this is very true, seeing that many Tesla innovations and projects are still yet to hit the market. Hey guys, welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow. Tesla has set up strategies to mitigate the effect of market hurdles like inflation by lowering the price of some of its EVs. Similarly, the car company aims to ramp up production by building new gigafactories across multiple locations globally. When Tesla's major market hurdles finally clear up, the automaker may actually be on its way to massive success. Tesla is already one of the most valuable companies in the world and worth $800 billion. With more strategic efforts, this company is sure to supersede investor expectations. So, don't you think that Tesla's price cuts are yet another reason for another strategic move to scale demand and revenue? There are several indications for this, and we're going to be exploring them in this video. But before we start, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to keep up to date on everything going on with Tesla. Tesla revived the standard range trim level on its two most expensive models, which cuts $10,000 from the price and around 80 miles from the EV range. This means that the automaker now has new, lower price options for shoppers who need less range. It's just Tesla's way of making the EV revolution that little bit more convenient for everyone. The world's economy has been plunging owing to the effects of inflation and the pandemic. This is not only a problem for developing countries, but even as world-leading countries like the US have suffered the results of the harsh economy and the effects of it over the past few months. The cushion of this has actually been several factors, and there's a need to cushion the effect of these factors. There's a need to cut costs if Tesla's goal towards the EV revolution should remain. Since its founding, Tesla has continued to trail the path of innovative technology, and will likely do so for as long as it can. This is no doubt what has made it stand out amongst other EV companies, placing it in a leading position in the electric vehicle industry with its marketing spread across different countries globally. The EV maker has actually got a goal of facilitating the world's transition to sustainable energy, and has made incredible efforts to achieve this. According to Tesla's CEO Elon Musk, maximizing the use of technology will actually help achieve a better future for humanity. The CEO disclosed at an energy conference in Norway that Tesla is set to launch self-driving features for its cars soon. Musk believes that Tesla will eventually incorporate the self-driving feature into its EVs, stating that Tesla's ability to do so is the difference between the company being worth a lot of money or nothing. The self-driving feature, which is a new version of its driver assistance software, will cost more than the previous one. Musk revealed that the new feature will cost $15,000 in North America starting from the 5th of September. This is $3,000 higher than the old version, which came in at $12,000. Although this may come at an extra cost for Tesla owners, nevertheless, it's a good way to optimize the user experience and generate revenue for the company. Likewise, since many Tesla car owners have made positive comments on this feature, more users are likely to opt for it. Tesla believes that the self-driving beta software will eventually enable autonomous driving for Tesla car users. It's not news that Tesla, like many other car makers, is actually struggling to ramp up sales amidst production challenges. And with the changing market conditions, it is only expected that investors seek to make decisions that will secure their investment and, if possible, rake in some benefits. But a lot of these investors are not looking at the bigger picture. Some even forget that as much as Tesla is a car company, it's also an AI company as well as an energy company. Billionaire investor and Canadian venture capitalist Chamath Palihapitiya had some time ago claimed that Tesla stock could be worth 3 times its value at the time. Palihapitiya had advised investors to not sell their Tesla shares, revealing his concern as to why people would want to sell a stock that works. He also added that investors need to hold onto their shares rather than bend to short-term profits. Tesla's growth is way more than just EVs. The automaker is figuring out a way to harness its energy, then store it and use it to help people to be productive and fight climate change. Therefore, there's a huge potential for Tesla's renewable energy components to make the EV company worth trillions of dollars in just a few years. According to Palihapitiya, Tesla is distributing its energy business, and by doing that, he added that it'll be worth beyond its valuation at the time. Elon Musk has said that while Tesla's energy business growth has been limited by supply chain constraints, the plan remains to expand production and deployment faster than vehicle production once the supply chain issues are resolved. The Tesla CEO also said that the company is looking to build a factory dedicated to the utility-scale Megapack energy storage product in response to growing demand. But what do you think? Do you think these recent price cuts actually spell disaster for Tesla? Let us know down below, and let us know your valuation of Tesla. And if you want to know more about what Tesla's been up to over the last few days, go ahead and click on this next video on your screen. See you there.